Welcome, welcome. I'm Michelle. You guys can start with cat-cow standing today. So feet hip width apart, abs tight, shoulders down and relaxed. And you guys are going to slowly roll those hands down the front of your legs toward your knees. And then push that spine back, curl that chin under, and then just the opposite. Hands on your knees, eyes up, rounding the spine back, rounding the spine forward. Back, eyes down, forward, eyes up. Another 4, 4, take your time. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Good. Then we're going to make it a good morning. So those hands go behind your head and you bend through the hips. Bend through the hips. Knees are soft, so they're not stick straight, but they're not actually bending, making it a squat. Only bending through the hips. Hips go back, bend at the waist. Hips go back, bend at the waist with those arms out. That should help keep that upper back tall and straight. Lower and lift. If you want to add a little more, squeeze those glutes at the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's do our squat. Opposite elbow, opposite knee again that we did on Wednesday. You guys go down with the knees bending now. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, down, opposite elbow, opposite knee. If you need to keep it lighter, you can do just the knee touches. Otherwise, throw in as many of those squats as you want. Good, last 6. 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Good. Our side lunge loop now. A newer warm-up move where you lunge to one side, then squat in the middle, lunge to the other side, and then up and over the top. So one side lunge, middle squat, other side lunge, stand, over the top. 2 more in that direction. Last one, squat, lunge. Good. Okay, stop at the top. Go the other way first. Side lunge, squat, side lunge, stand 4 times. Here's number 3, squat, side, up. Number 2, lunge, squat, side, up. Last one, side, squat, side, up. Good. Shake it out, tap those heels, getting faster movement involved now. Shed layers. You can wear shoes, socks, bare feet. Just be aware of how much or how little ankle support you have. Socks that might slide on the floor. And take this faster if you want. If you've had medical changes, talk to your doctor about your exercise routine. Good. Going from fast or slow heels to fast or slow side tap. Out to the side, out to the side, out to the side. Take those arms out for the jack. If you're stepping one at a time, it'll be a little slower. If you can do both legs at the same time, you might be able to go a little bit faster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now toes to the back. Reach them behind you. Opposite arm or both arms. Reach, reach, reach. This is pretty fast, so feel free to go slower. Tap it back, tap it back. Maybe you want to jump it out a few times for the most advanced. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it. Either direction. You guys have got that back foot straight, heel behind you, arms forward, chin down, reach with the balance, stable in the middle. And then we'll switch which leg is back. Once you're balanced on this side, maybe holding onto that leg, slowly take those hands behind you. Open up the chest, eyes up. Good. Okay, deep breath in, arms up, reach high, and relax till they're shoulder height, palms up, doorknobs. Keep switching, palms up, palms down. You can stand stable or add a leg lift. Good. Okay, I'm going to switch legs and take elbows to goalpost position. Bend 90-degree elbows in, out. Trying to keep those elbows at shoulder height. Good, last 2 and 1. Good job, hold them out there, hold them out there, hold them out there, palms up. Small circle one direction. I'm going to curl my leg back instead of lifting my knee up. And then for the last one, switch direction of that shoulder arm circle with the other leg up. Okay, you guys, it's essentially only 2 moves for 5 rounds, and they could all be done under your table. You know I like table moves at home because we don't have tables at our location. But I'm going to start simple and work up to the table because I know plenty of you don't have tables by your cameras. So hold a weight in one hand if you want. Body weight's just fine. We're going to do a reverse lunge with a curl. And actually, because we're going to do so many sets, you can even just put the weight in the right hand, put the right foot back, and stay back the whole time. You go down and up, maybe curl at the top. If you want to move through it, step back and curl. Ready? And we're going to only do the right side for 30 seconds. Back and forward. Back and forward. Then we're going to do our in-between move. Then we're going to do the left side. So each side gets broken up by a different exercise. Don't have to worry about your count. Just find a comfortable pace and continue. Maybe you're keeping those feet stationary. And again, I did my right leg in my right arm. Okay, so you could hang under your table, but for most of you, I'm going to have you in reverse tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, lift those hips up, and then march it out if you want to add movement. Otherwise, just hold it, hold it, hold it. 1 30-second piece after another. Got the timer counting us down. Working those triceps. Once we hang from a table, we'll work different upper body muscles. But in this position, we're really getting those arms. And switch back to that dumbbell lunge. Maybe body weight lunge. Left foot back. Weight in left hand. Lower and up. Lower and up. Good. Maybe that's all you do. Maybe you want to bring that foot up in between each one to make it a little harder. Forcing that balance. Maybe curling that arm. Good job. Okay, we're done with round 1. So even though we're doing 5 rounds, which is a lot, it's only the 3 moves. Back to your first side. Ready? And this time, try for that weight above your shoulder. Maybe pressing all the way up at the top. But my right arm, my right leg are back on. Good job. Short breaks. 1 more. Okay. Face down this time. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Lift that right leg up, left leg up, right leg up. If you guys want to make it harder, curl those toes, lift those knees. Still swing or just hold, hold, hold. Or right, left switch. Knees up or down. Getting ready for that left side. Okay. Weight in the left hand, left leg back. Weight at your shoulder. Lower, holding the weight at the shoulder. Stand back up. Maybe you press it all the way up in the air. Getting ready to go right back to the right side. Good job. Okay, back to the right side. We're done with 2 rounds. 3 to go. We'll take a longer break after this round. This time with that right foot back, can you guys do your shoulder press at the bottom and then stand up? Shoulder press at the bottom and then stand up. Lunge, press, stand. Lunge, press, stand. Lunge, press. Good job. Right side done round. 3, for those of you that want to hang, get under that table. Otherwise, hands under your shoulders. Everybody hips up. When you decide if you march, march. March those legs or just hold them steady. Maybe you're in reverse tabletop. March, march. 10 more seconds. Last one. Back to that left leg with the shoulder press at the bottom. So, left leg back, weight in left hand. Press up at the bottom, stand. Lower down and back, press up, stand. Lower back and down. Good. Find your rhythm and keep moving. You can always stay at the bottom or stay at the top. Feet can be stationary. Last one. Good job, you guys. We are over halfway through. Get a drink of water. That was a lot fast. So, we've got 2 rounds left. I'll keep mixing them up. Go back to your favorite versions. So you'll notice in the all fours position, we were face up, then face down, then face up. So face down again when we get to it this time. Back to all fours, face down. You can add leg movement or not. But the first move is that right weight, right leg back. Deep breath. Ready for it? 5 seconds. You guys can throw in a curl press combo maybe. I'm down, curl, press, stand it up, lunge back, curl, press, down, down. Stand up, a long hold down there. Getting that fatigue to work for us. Earning gains through the fatigue. Good job. Okay, now it's that face down, all four, prepped you for it. So you decide if you stay on your knees or curl those toes under, lift those knees up. Hands under your shoulders. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Maybe you're adding that kick up. Maybe the knees are down and you're adding the kick up. We got it, we got it. 10 seconds. Neck neutral, eyes straight down. Good. That left side for round 4. Weight in the left hand if you're using weight. Left leg back. So I'm going to be low and curl the weight, press the weight. Down, down, stand, lunge back, curl, press, down, down, stand, curl, press, down, down, stand. Almost there. Good job. Done with round 4. About 1 round left, starting with that right side. For the last time, maybe you want to go forward this time. Step forward, curl, step back, stay with the right side. Step forward, curl, step back, step forward, curl, step back, step forward, curl, step back. You make these moves your own every time. Last one. Okay. I'm going to use the table because it's our last set. But you need to be face up if you want to stick with that up, down, up pattern. Hips up. Maybe you're just on your hands. March it out to make it harder. Knee up, knee up, knee up. Knee up. We got it, almost there. Good. Okay, that left leg. Lunging back for our last one. Weight in the left hand. Lunging forward this time. Curl. Stand back up. Lunge, curl, stand up, lunge, curl, stand up. You can always lunge back to make it lighter. Good job. Okay, you guys, that finishes that little circuit. So get a drink of water. We'll switch to some jack variations, push-ups, and rows. So regular jack is first. Stand up and tap out one leg, arms up, or both legs. Go ahead and begin. Try to touch those hands together. Good. Regular push-up after this. Okay, stretch it out. Knees or toes. Abs tight. Hands wide to make it easier. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Coming up on a row next. Okay, so if you have anything to lift, even if that is a small piece of furniture, like a little stool, you guys are gonna hold onto it and pull it up. If it's too big to just pull straight up, bend at the hips, pull it up. Pull it up. A heavy grocery bag, your dumbbells. If you have one, hold on to the ends. If you have two, each hand get the weight. Exhale back. Exhale back. Good. Okay, back to our jacks. So let's lift our leg up this time. You could still add a hop at the bottom if you like the impact. Firing that hip to get that leg elevated. Working that calf at the bottom to push off the ground. Hands up. Good. Back to our push-up. This time, can you do your hands together? Narrow grip for triceps. Lower and lift. These will be more fatiguing. Take a plank. Pause at the top if you need to take a break. You can always do toes if you're more advanced. Child's pose. Sit back, get ready to row. You can always stand up or bend over. Pull that weight up. Try to keep those wrists straight. If your hands are higher than your elbows, then stop pulling so high. Keep those elbows highest. Good. Crisscross Jack. We are done with 2 rounds of that. So, cross the arms, cross the legs, jump, or 1 foot at a time. This time I'm going to do an elevated push-up. So, you've got something that's higher up, couch, ottoman, chair, lower down and up. And you should be able to stay on those feet for a longer lever. So you guys know your row moves now. Pick one of those favorites or join me under the table and we'll pull up on the next one. Hands on the edge, hips up. Bend those elbows by pulling. Even if it's only 6 or 8, those are heavy. Or just hang like before. Hips stay up straight. Good job. Okay, back to our jumping jack. So, any version you like. You could turn every few, face a different direction. And elevated push-up. So my chairs are tall, but if you did it feet up instead of arms up, it will feel harder. Any push-up, grab your dumbbells, do chest presses if you want. If you're doing a harder version, feel free to stop early. We've got one more row. If you guys have bands, you can do a band row for this last one. Otherwise, a fly. If you only have one weight, bend at the hips. Open those arms out wide. Switch hands, or if you've got 2 weights, great. Open wide, open wide, open wide, open wide. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, even without a lot of weight. An intentional muscle contraction. It's good for range and a little bit of strengthening. Good job, you guys. Get some water. Now let's move on to some core. So go ahead and lay it back. Hands under the sides of your hips should give you the most low back support. Send those legs up. And it's going to be a relay for the feet. One leg goes down, and then the other one goes down when the other one gets back to the top. Slow and controlled. Straight legs is harder. Bend those legs to make it lighter. For my advanced, straight double leg drop. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend those knees, feet flat. Stretch those arms out your sides. we're going to do a heel touch. So the neck may get tired. If you need to hold your head with one hand, try to keep that chin forward and elevated, and then twist one heel to the other heel. If you don't need to hold your neck, it's a little simpler. So just keep rotating side to side to side to side. So this is a laying down version. Next, in a few exercises, we're going to do a standing version with a weight. Last 3, 2, 1. Full body stretch, arms up, legs down, deep breath. Hands under the sides of those hips. Again, this time reverse crunch, hips up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 7, slow and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to your chest. Give them a squeeze. Rock it side to side. Okay. Go ahead and sit it up for a few crab walks. Hips can be low or high. We're working our triceps while we move forward 4 steps and back 4 steps. Forward 4 steps, backward 4 steps. If this bothers your wrist, then you can just hold it or use a piece of furniture to do some dips. Last one, down and back up. Okay, for our side bend with a weight. You guys have got a heavy weight. One side on each side. Feet hip width apart. Let it lower down. I think I can even do it on my knees so you can see my head. Let it lower you down. Crunch over. Lower down. Crunch over. Lower down. Good. Let's do 12 more, slow and controlled. Trying to only move laterally, not forward, not back. 10. 9, stretching out that other side with the elbow up. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Other side. Let it lower you down. Then crunch all the way over to the other side. Good job, good job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. So we just moved the upper body. Let's move the lower body with our plank. The plank jack. It can tap. It can jump. It can be on your hands. It can be on your elbows. Try to get that body straight, even if you're on your knees. Right knee, left knee. Or right foot, left foot. Or jump. Or move to your hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Hold. A little bit of work, but a nice stretch too. And into a spinal wave. You drop those hips into cobra. You can go back and forth between the two. Hips up. Hips down. Hips up. Hips down. Another set of plank jacks. Elbows or hands. Tap the foot or the knee or jump. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, if you guys did not get a chance to do tricep dips yet, find a piece of furniture to have a seat on, hands beside your hips. Bent knees is easier, straight legs is harder. Put your hips are in front of your surface, bend your elbows. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, good job. Okay, let's shake it out, stretch it out with one last set of jacks. If you rotated around in a circle before, rotate around in a circle the other direction. A few to the front, a few to the side, a few to the back, and the other side. Good, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, march it out. Good job. Okay, you guys decide if you want to take those knees to elbows, otherwise a regular march to the hands, or heel tap forward. Okay, let's keep one foot forward while we sit those hips back. Reach down for that toe. And then do that one on the other side. Toe up, hips back. And then we'll go all the way down, have a seat, and do a little seesaw stretch. So feet are wide, sit tall, opposite hand, opposite leg. Twist, twist, twist. Maybe you're going all the way to your toe. Maybe you're not even close. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, a hurdler. A safe hurdle means foot in. Back in the day, we would do foot to the back, but that does torque the knee more. If you are a true track hurdler, follow your coach's advice. Turn those shoulders. Deep breath, exhale forward. Can you keep both hands extended the same distance? It's easier to do same hand, same foot. More difficult to keep them both out there. You can do this with a bent spine, really lowering down, knees toward nose. Or you can stay straighter through the spine if you need to protect that back more than average. Other side. Turning toward that extended leg with the deep breath. Exhale out. Straight spine, or more of a forward fold. Good. For butterfly, both feet are in. Pulse. Sitting tall, holding those ankles. You can use those elbows now to hold it down. And we'll sit and twist next with a crossover. I'm going to take my left leg out straight, cross my right over my left, bring it in flat-footed to hug it. That'll get that hip stretch first, then we add the low back twist. Slowly turning away from that foot. Look behind you. And back to the front or the other side. Flat foot. Hug that knee. Feel the stretch through the hip. Slowly turn, look behind. Okay, for your quad, you guys can lay down or stand up to pull that top leg in. If you have a band, a strap, a belt at home, you can put it around your foot and pull it in that way. Even laying on your stomach over your shoulder as an assist. And switching is the hard part. If you don't need that extra length, then just switch feet on your side or face down, knees close, hips forward. Once you've seen me, if you can relax that neck so it keeps it more neutral. And for upper body, more challenging to do seated. So go to your knees or standing. And you guys will take a big deep breath in, keep those arms up, and press that elbow back. Keep that chin up. And switch. Good. Reach those hands down. Tilt one ear to one shoulder. Feel the stretch through the side of your neck. Slowly roll that chin to your chest. Over to the other side. Take another big deep breath in. Hands together at the top. Exhale down the middle for that forearm stretch. Maybe give yourself a wrist, ankle roll, one direction, the other direction, and we'll call it a day. Thank you guys for joining me.